Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Mass Effect. In the last episode, we were on a routine mission to secure a Prothean beacon on Eden Prime, but things are a lot more complicated than we thought. There's Geth, and it looks like our kind of our assistant, Nihilus, not assistant, a kind of backup Nihilus, appears to be in trouble. And also...
What is that? Off in the distance. Look at the size of it.
Oh, I love that sight. It's awesome. Something cool is going on. But anyway, as we come down here, we see a lot of things happening. So I'm gonna put Ashley on her sniper rifle as well as me. Ashley, I didn't talk about this quite last episode, but Ashley is a soldier, which means she has no kind of tech or biotic powers, but she's trained in like every type of weapon. So you can basically just use her for whatever you need her for. As you can see, she doesn't have any powers really at all, though I'm actually going to do some level up in a sec. Let's hit this guy with a throw, and that guy in the distance, I will hit myself with an overload. A lot of stuff happened there. Let's shoot him in the butt. That worked well. We've nearly taken out most of the enemies in this area. There's another husk down here. Whack a sabotage on him. That at least stuns him briefly. Oh no, it doesn't. Doesn't stun him at all. That's problematic. Let's put... Oh, Caden's... Oh no. Saying Caden's blocked. Not sure why. Seems to be fine. Let's just kill this guy. There's no melee button in this game, which is always slightly annoying. Just if you're close to someone, you tend to hit them. Just gonna get... Yeah, your squad mates usually say when you're kind of like clear. They'll say like, clear, all enemies dead. No contact, Shepard, or something like that. Let's grab some armor from this malfunctioning object, whatever that is. And I'm just gonna do some quick leveling up as well. So... For myself, I'm going to go for... Got charm on full, that's good. So I'm actually going to give myself some electronics, because basically electronics increases your shields, but also allows you to do electronics, which is like, say, basically electronics and decryption. Your level in them tells you kind of like what kind of locks you can break through. So that's quite useful to have. Then with Caden, I'm going to give him a bit in throw, because throw is the only power of his I really use, and we'll give him a bit in first aid, because that kind of makes Medigel and healing a bit better. And then with... That's me again. With Ashley, we will give her a lot of it to pistols, which unlocks kind of shotguns, but rather than giving it to shotguns, we'll give some to assault rifle. So she's unlocked a couple of things. Every weapon has like a power that goes with it, so pistols have marksman, that kind of makes you more accurate so you don't generate as much heat. Carnage is one kind of singularly powerful blast. Overkill is much similar to marksman, but for assault rifles. And then sniper rifles is assassination, which is basically your next shot is a super shot. I get access to those as well, so like for I have marksman already for pistols. Once I get that far on the marksman skill, I unlock sniper rifles, and then I can kind of work my way through that. Grayed out skills are always kind of unlocked by the skill above them, so like there in tactical armor unlocks fitness. They'll just unlock damping from electronics, that kind of thing. Charm and Intimidate, you slowly get more and more kind of scores for them as you could go through the game. Infiltrator is basically my actual class, so it basically does tech and damage things, tech and weapon stuff for the weapons I'm good with. Now's a good time actually to talk about the classes. Basically, I went for there are three kind of main archetypes in this game. There is combat, biotic, and tech. And basically, you essentially have two kind of units of whatever that you can kind of put into either of those. So kind of, I'll display on the screen now what they are, but basically like if you put into full combat, then you're a soldier like Ashley, and I'm basically one in combat and one in tech, which results in the infiltrator, but I'll put all the combinations up on the screen now. But anyway, there's this kind of door here, so let's decrypt this. So it'll just be B, X, A, and that overrides it. See what's behind it.
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out, we're not armed.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
We took care of them.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. Knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made a break for the sheds.
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned. Only it was coming from inside your own head.
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
You have something to tell me, Cole?
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring. Nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
You're breaking the law, Cole.
We're not hurting anybody. Hell, most of the time I don't even know what's in the packages. Just thought there might be something we could use. I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
Here we kind of see an interesting thing. You'll note there's this blue option and this grayed out option. The grayed out option would be red if you had a high enough kind of intimidate skill. These are charm and intimidate options. They only open up when your skill's at the right level. Since we've got, I think it's more than 2 charm points you need for this one, we can use the charm option, which usually resolves kind of things in a different way. So let's use this.
We're risking our lives to save this colony. You sure there's nothing else in here that could help us out?
Yeah, there's one more thing. I was gonna sell it after this was over, but you probably deserve it more than I do.
Who's your contact at the spaceport, Cole? What's his name?
He's not a bad guy. I don't want to get him in trouble. Besides, I'm not a snitch.
He might have something to do with this whole attack, Cole. We need his name. It's important.
Yeah, okay, you're right. His name's Powell. Works the docks at the spaceport, if he's still alive.
I have to go.
Good luck.
For some reason, Ashley didn't render properly in that cutscene. She was talking, but she wasn't there. We get a kind of vaguely useful pistol from that, and we also get a weapon upgrade, because there's 2 types of weapon upgrade. There's weapon upgrades, and there is ammo upgrades. We've already got an ammo upgrade on the sniper, which is the kind of the armor-piercing rounds, but I'm going to put the weapon upgrade we just got, which is the combat sensor, which basically some enemies can jam your radar. It's basically a fight between your jamming level, their jamming level and your not jamming level, which is provided by combat scanners. So having one of them is always useful because you see the radar on the bottom right. That's really damn useful to have. Anyway, if we go over here.
Commander, it's Nihilus.
A Turian? You know him?
He's a Spectre. He was with us on the Norm.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
What are you doing sneaking around back there?
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
What the hell are you talking about?
There were 2 Turians here. Your friend and another one he called Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
Where'd Saren go after he killed Nihilus?
He jumped on the cargo train and headed over to the other platform. Probably going after the beacon. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
You're Cole's contact here on the docks for the smuggling ring.
What? No! I mean, what does it matter now? So I'm a smuggler, who cares? My supervisor's dead, the entire crew's dead. Doesn't matter now, does it?
Anything hidden nearby that we could use against the Geth?
A shipment of grenades came through last week. Nobody notices if a few small pieces go missing from the military orders.
You greedy son of a bitch. We're out here trying to protect your sorry ass, and all you can think about is how you can rip us off?
I never thought you'd actually need those grenades. Who'd want to attack Eden Prime? We're just a bunch of farmers. How was I supposed to know?
Just give me the grenades.
They're yours. Take them. My smuggling days are over, I swear.
A lot of Marines died here, Powell. Those grenades could have come in handy. If I were you, I'd think of some way to make it up to them.
Yeah, okay. There is something else I was saving. Could be worth a fortune. Experimental technology, top of the line. Take it. I don't need it. I didn't want anyone to get hurt. Really, I'm sorry.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
So, he gives us a high explosive, which is basically a grenade kind of modification. I haven't actually shown off grenades yet, but might as well do it now. I'm just going to whack that onto the grenades. And basically, there's some enemies up ahead, so let's use some grenades. You throw a grenade with bat. Hold on a sec. throw a grenade with back, and it'll stick onto a surface. Detonate it by pressing kind of the back button again. They're pretty cool. And now we've just got a high explosive on them, so they've got a bit more of a kick to them. I'm getting my ass handed to me by this fucker. Yeah, you should really use cover on this. I was kind of standing out in the open. But there we go. Bit of Medi-gel. Ow. What's shooting me? Oh, there's a fucker over here, is there? Where's that coming from? Oh, well. Yeah, so he seems to... It's quite... I always think it odd that you see that scene between Saren and Nihilus, even though you're not there, but he saw it, so kind of I guess he relayed the information onto us. It's worth mentioning at this point as well. Obviously, you'd noticed that I'm playing as a female, but obviously that isn't the only choice. You can be either a female or a male shepherd. I just prefer the female one. Like, honestly, I played this game a number of times. Ooh. Wow. That's a Geth Destroyer, one of the more powerful Geth units, especially this early in the game, and he just ate shit. I think Caden used throw on him. But yeah, I'll explain my reasons more as I kind of get to them further on in the game, but basically for a lot of reasons, to me, just Commander Shepard feels more like a female character than a kind of male character. She just feels more normal as a female, so that's why I've kind of gone for the so-called femme-shep. Why am I not crouching behind that? Don't just squat there in the middle of the battlefield, you silly woman. Caden's about to die, so let's Medi-gel him a bit. Shoot this guy in the face. My overload's still recharging, but let's use Sabotage. Bloop. Oh, that actually killed him, I think. That was awesome if that killed it. Yeah, seems to be. Brilliant. Let's put the weapon away, and yeah, made it to the end of the train, so let's use the train. Bloop.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
So, as you can see, Saren has planted these... Well, Saren and his Geth have planted these demolition charges around. They're all marked on the radar, you can see 3 of them there, and basically to disarm them, you just press A, stand next to them, and don't get shot. If you get shot, you'll kind of have to keep disarming them. You've got 5 minutes, which is... I've never seen anyone fail this. I'm just going to run straight over here because I'm being shot at and need some cover. Let's go for cover here, because fortunately, the second demolition charge is here as well, so let's disarm that. I'm kind of completely frozen while I'm disarming it, so... Oh, someone killed someone. And then basically, let's... Oh, damn it, I meant to bring the power wheel up, not go into zoom mode. Let's hit him with overload. That probably hurt Caden, but oh well. He's a big lad, he can take it. Actually, he's not a big lad, he's really skinny and gangly. Anyway, want to hide behind here, and now we see shock troopers. Oh, biotic throw is a fun thing. I usually play a class that's got some kind of biotic stuff, so it's unusual kind of not to have that. I kind of miss it a little bit. Speaking of missing, I missed that shot really badly and overheated my damn rifle, which is slightly annoying. Let's use Sabotage, do a bit of burn damage to them. I can probably launch a grenade down there, that might do something useful. Whoop! He went flying! That was cracking, that was. You can also command your squad members with the D-pad, so like if I look over there and use D-pad up, they'll kind of move in, and then you can use D-pad down to kind of call them back to yourself. Nice little trick, so I kind of send them up to kind of take the heat while I disarm this thing. They'll just do a bit of shooting up there. So that's 3 of the charges down, and we've got 3 minutes to find the remaining charge. Oh, he's already dead. Oh well, I shot him anyway. Now he's really dead. Oh, I accidentally tried to speak to Ashley. That was completely unintentional. The 4th charge is just over here. So let's disarm this one, and save the colony! Yay, go us! Bleep, 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 bleep. There we go. We can also grab from this crate. It's got some shit in it, so we'll take that. Oh, it's actually got an Omni tool. Basically, Omni tool is that, if you notice when I use a tech power, hold on a sec, I'll just use overload now. You'll notice my arm kind of goes orange. That's a kind of holographic Omni tool, which is kind of basically the weapon you use to project, like, tech attacks. So, oh, damn, there's a husk right here. I didn't see him, I was going to use this thing as cover. Oh well. Throw! Oh, Caden, you missed, you damn fool. Oh, I'm going to die. Well, I'm not going to die. I just might get shot a little bit. Let's switch to the pistol, because this ain't exactly sniper range. Husks basically just kind of charge at you and then explode themselves, and they're really annoying. Oh, there's another husk there. Can you... Where are my squad mates, anyway? It's a good chance, I suppose, to show off marksman, so basically changes my thing as my kind of aiming thing, and means you can basically just hold down the button and you don't really generate much heat from the shots at all. So that's quite useful, and it does a lot more damage as well. More damage, more accuracy, less heating. It's pretty damn useful. Oh, there's a fucker here. Let's kill him with sabotage. Wow, that won't kill him. Oh, that will kill him. Awesome, that's pretty useful. We're basically finished up here, but we can just grab a shotgun. Not particularly useful, but I'll give it to Ashley at some point, I guess. And if we come all the way over here... Man, this is a long walk, isn't it? I can put the gun away now, actually. Then there is a storage locker, which we have to use decryption on, but that shouldn't be much of a problem if we just go A, B, X. More difficult decryption not only requires a higher skill in terms of the game skill, but also requires, like, you to be faster, because you need to do more buttons and faster than kind of those ones. There's another thing we can decrypt over there. So let's do that. And there we go. What's this going to have in it? B, B, B. That was easy. Ooh, a Reaper. That's a sniper rifle. As I say, I'll do all these, because I switch up equipment. I usually do it quite a lot, but I don't want to do it too much now, so basically we'll do it between episodes. I'm just going to quickly do some upgrading of the squad, because we leveled up again. So I'm going to level up pistols by 2. Which unlocks sniper rifles, and then I'll start playing up sniper rifles. This is good because it increases accuracy. Every point of this kind of gets you a bit more accuracy, which stops the scope from wandering around so much, so that's really useful. Caden by far his best skill is throw, so let's give him that, and let's give him a bit more in decryption, because basically that way, with me and Caden together, we can cover kind of all the bases. Basically, I can cover electronics, he can cover decryption, and they're both types you need. Ashley will give her a bit on assault rifles, because that's kind of her main thing, and we'll give her... we will give her combat armor, just because it's quite easy to be quite squishy in this game, so kind of armoring and stuff like that, always useful to have. But anyway, we've got rid of all the Geth, so let's investigate the beacon that was so important to everyone.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is
Request
amazing.
immediate evac.
Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up.
Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
No, don't touch her. It's too dangerous.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime, the Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
This human must be eliminated.